Hi, I'm Byno, and this is the 5th and final episode of this beginner series. We're gonna finish this pop-punk song, which means mixing and mastering. And I'm also gonna show you how to export your song. So let's go. First, I'm gonna render my MIDI tracks because I just like having it as audio. You don't have to do that. If you just wanna use MIDI, that's also fine. I have this bass guitar and I'm gonna render it in place. So select the events or the track. I'm just gonna shift double click, then go to edit, render in place, and then check the settings. I think these are the default settings, which is fine. Call it bass, render. And now it's muted my MIDI, so I can actually disable and hide this track now. And now I have this nice audio bass guitar. For my drums, since I use Groove Agent with the multiple outputs, I'm gonna export the different channels. So I have my locators from the start to the end of the song. Command or Control E to open the export settings. Then over here, I'll choose multiple, select all of the drum parts. And because the drum kit I chose has these room mics and overhead mics, I'll export it as stereo tracks. And now I'll just mute the drum MIDI. So Shift M and import the audio. And because I like to keep my project organized, I'm gonna put my drums in a folder. So right click, add folder, drums, and I'll just drag them in. Okay, let's start mixing the vocals. You don't have to start with the vocals, that's just something I do, but you can start with the drums, the guitars, anything. I already had pitch correct and Vox comp on all the channels, and honestly, this compressor just sounds good to me.
Doom scrolling in my bed.
So I'm gonna leave that on for now at least. And maybe if it doesn't sound right in the mix later on, I can still add some different compression. We'll see. If it sounds good. Something I will show you is the vocal chain plugin, which is in Cubase Pro and Artist. Just like Vox comp actually, but this will take you from cleaning up your vocal to adding character to adding effects. And that's all in this one plugin. So it might look a little overwhelming, but you can always start with a preset and then start tweaking the settings according to your voice, of course, and your taste. For now though, I'm just gonna add a couple of plugins to my own little vocal chain. Let's add a de-esser. And an EQ, frequency, one of my favorite plugins, by the way. I'm just gonna add a low cut.
Doom scrolling in my bed, woke up to the same.
And I'm actually gonna add a second de-esser after the compression.
Everyone is doom scrolling in my bed, woke up to the same.
Now let's add a little reverb. I'm gonna right click, add effects track to selected track. And let's go for Revelation.
Doom scrolling in my bed, woke up to the same.
Lower the
Everyone
send.
is so close to the edge. Doom scrolling in my bed, woke up to the same.
Just a tiny bit of delay maybe. So same way, add effects track, mono delay. Set it to 100% mix.
Doom scrolling in my bed, woke up to the same. Everyone is so close to the edge.
And let's have a listen.
Doom scrolling in my bed, woke up to the same show.
All right, the background vocals can all have the same vocal chain. It's always twice the same thing. One to the left, one to the right. Usually I'll have like 4 of the same and then do a little butterfly pan. So a little to the left, a little to the right, hard left, hard right. But I feel for this, that would be a little bit too much. And you can see that I changed the levels of the background vocals using clip gain instead of track volume. That's just because I have all kinds of vocals on the same tracks, louder vocals, quieter vocals. And this way they all kind of hit the compressor at a similar level. Ish, you know, it's punk, no rules. I am going to create a group for the background vocals to also give them the same treatment as a whole, in addition to the separate pitch correction and all that, just to make it one solid group of vocals. So I'm selecting them, add group track to selected tracks, and this group can have a little more low cut.
I don't remember changing the channel.
And I'm gonna use a more neutral compressor just to get the edges off.
What I am watching now I can't handle. I don't remember changing the channel. What I am watching now I can't handle.
So let's hear that with the lead vocal.
I don't remember changing the channel. What I am watching now I can't handle. Cause it's all bad news and I don't know what's true. Like who's this fool and what's with the other dude? Heading for a sad showstopper. It's like I'm in a bad soap opera.
Okay, I'm actually also gonna add my intro vocals to the background vocal group. So I have them selected, and if I now hold Shift Option or Shift Alt, which is Q-Link, I can just select the group as an output. I'm actually also gonna click and hold on the solo buttons here for solo defeat, so the group doesn't get muted and the reverb also doesn't get muted. All right, next, drums. Honestly, the sound of this kit matches the song really well, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna put those in their own group and add some light compression. The bass. I mean, this also sounds pretty good right out of the box, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. On to the guitars. These already have the amp plugin that I showed before. Which makes them sound like actual guitars, because if I bypass this, also, these presets come with effects already in there. You can tweak those, of course, but I like this sound. All right, at this point, this is what it sounds like.
I don't remember changing the channel. I don't remember changing it. What I am watching now I can't handle. I just can't.
So the balance between the different parts of the music is okay, but it's still sounding very muddy. It's sounding very narrow. So I still have some work to do, but I should be able to fix all of this in mastering. Usually mastering is done in a separate project where you would just have your exported stereo track. Cubase actually has this template for that. So you just import your song, you import a reference track. So that's a song that you want to make your song sound like. And then it has all the plugins ready to go. I'm going to use this mastering chain as well, even though I'm just going to do it on the mix bus. So the stereo output of my project. Some of these plugins are only in Cubase Pro. So if you're on a different version and you want to give these a try, go ahead and get your free trial of Cubase Pro. The link is in the description. Or if you want to upgrade from Elements or Artist to Pro, you can very easily do that. Just go to the Cubase website. You'll find the link in the description as well. So first I'm going to add frequency and look for a master preset, Demutter. Sounds good.
I don't remember changing the channel. I don't remember changing it. What I am watching now I can't handle. I just can't handle no, cause it's all bad.
Next, a plain compressor. This also has a master preset.
I don't remember changing the channel. I don't remember changing it. What I am watching now I can't handle. I just can't handle no, cause it's
a multi-band compressor. That's a compressor that treats every frequency band in its own way. Let's try some rock presets.
I don't remember changing the channel. I don't remember am watching now, I can't handle. I just can't handle no. Cause it's all bad news and I don't know what's true. Like who's this fool and what's with the other dude? Heading for a sad show.
Next, Magneto. That's a compression and saturation plugin. This kind of gets you the warmth you would get from a tape machine. Honestly, most plugins that claim to add the tape sound, they just add noise. Not this one. Let's go for Warm Master.
I don't remember changing the channel. What I am watching now, I can't handle.
Next, we're going to fix the stereo image. We're going to make it a little wider, which is exactly what Imager does.
I don't remember changing the channel. What I am watching now, I can't handle. I just can't handle no. Cause it's all bad.
And you can change the bands, add another one, play around with it. But I kind of liked it before, so undo. By the way, I'm using Option or Alt-Z instead of Command or Control-Z. Option-Z is the undo for anything in the mix console, anything in your plugins. So if Command or Control-Z is not undoing what you're trying to undo, try Alt or Option-Z. Very useful. And this last one is Razor, which is a limiter, and it's going to help you get some more loudness. I'm just going to add a little bit of gain. If I overdo it, it's going to sound like trash.
I don't remember changing the channel. What I am watching now, I can't handle. I just can't handle no. Cause it's all bad news and I don't know what's true. Like who's this fool and what's with the...
And this will keep our master from clipping. Let's listen one more time and I'll bypass the entire mastering chain and you'll hear a very obvious difference.
I don't remember changing the channel. What I am watching now, I can't handle. I just can't handle no. Cause it's all bad news and I don't know what's true. Like who's this fool and what's with the other dude? Heading for a sad showstopper. It's like I'm in a bad soap opera.
And now the very last thing we need to do is exporting the song. You'll probably want to get your songs on streaming platforms, so we'll make sure that everything is okay for that. Actually, let me add one more plugin on the stereo bus. This is not going to affect the sound, it's just a metering plugin. And this has a whole list of ways to check your master. The phase scope is something you can check.
I don't remember changing the channel.
So you kind of want to have this in the middle, not too much to the left or the right. An easier way to see this is correlation. Make sure it's always on the positive side, so between 0 and +1. Otherwise, you might have a phasing issue, and that's going to cause problems when someone's going to listen to your song in mono.
I don't remember changing the channel.
You can also check loudness with this plugin, but for loudness, I like to go to the right zone, metering, loudness. And how you use it is you play the whole song through, and then you check this one, integrated LUFS. That measures loudness in a way that it's perceived by the human ear. And for streaming, you want to aim for around -14 LUFS. But yeah, so when you're done mastering, you're going to export it. Make sure the locators are set from start to finish. Command or Control E, choose single, stereo out. Sample rate is going to be 44.1. 24-bit is fine. If you're going to do 16-bit, then quickly go back here and add some dithering. In my case, because the project is in 24 and we're going to 16, that's just a thing. Don't worry about this too much. I'm just showing you. And that is it. Export audio. And now the world can listen to a song that came from your mind and Cubase. Isn't that cool? Yes, it is. So before I'm going to let my entire song play, I'm going to thank you for watching this series. While the song's playing, go ahead and like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, subscribe to the Cubase channel. And when you've done all of that, go and make your own song and have fun doing it.
Doom scrolling in my bed, woke up to the same show. Everyone is so close to the edge. Damn. All the clickbait got me. It controls my body. Feeling like a hook went through my head. But I just can't look away. watching now I can't handle. Cause it's all bad news and I don't know what's true. Like who's this fool and what's with the other dude? Heading for a sad showstopper. It's like I'm in a bad soap opera. You're picking a fight just to pick a fight. The dialogue doesn't sound right. It's written by a 2-year-old. He did that but she did it first. Cut me out this scene I'm in. Don't wanna meet my evil twin. I've had it with this show, but I still can't look away. I don't remember changing the channel. What I am watching now I can't handle. Cause it's all bad news and I don't know what's true. Like who's this fool and what's with the other dude? Heading for a sad showstopper. It's like I'm in a bad soap opera. I'll probably get my own Emmy. Cause I've been acting like I'm fine, but it's all pretend. I want this to end. I'll probably get my own Emmy. Cause I've been acting like I'm fine, but I'm not fine. I don't remember changing the channel. I don't remember changing it. What I am watching now I can't handle. I just can't handle no. Cause it's all bad news and I don't know what's true. Like who's this fool